It was easier to end things before they became complicated. At least if she engaged a dominatrix, she wouldn't have to manage the emotional baggage of a lengthy relationship. She'd have her needs taken care of without having to consider someone else's. Someone knocked at her office door, pulling her from her thoughts. "One moment," Vivienne said and stuffed the card into her desk drawer. She should throw it away, but not just yet. "Come in." The door opened. Her 16-year-old niece stood leaning against the doorframe, school bag slung over her shoulder. She was the very picture of her brother, with her round face and hazel eyes, though she had her mother's golden hair. Robert, like Vivienne, had red hair. "Are you ready to head home?" "In a moment," Vivienne said, and closed her laptop. "How was school?" "Fine." "Nothing happened today?" "Well," Claudia began, bouncing on her toes. "Principal Rothschild went on a warpath against Coach Myers. That was pretty cool." "Rothschild? Isn't Mitchell's your principal?" "No, he left over the summer. It was in the news bulletin." "Oh." Vivienne didn't usually read the news bulletins. That was Hattie's area. Parent-teacher meetings were hers. "Why did your new principal go on this alleged warpath?" she asked as she packed up her day planner and ungraded papers. "Coach Myers told Luca that he couldn't join the football team, so Beck and I complained to Principal Rothschild, and she told him off in the middle of tryouts. It was pretty awesome that she did that." Luca was one of Claudia's oldest friends. He had recently come out as a trans boy. He'd always been athletic, so Vivienne suspected the reason the coach had barred him from the team had nothing to do with the lack of skill. "It's definitely a way to make enemies," Vivienne said. "Take it from me, Claudia. Public humiliation may force someone to obey for a moment, but they'll look for opportunities to take revenge." Claudia pressed her lips shut, her excitement fading. "I thought it was cool that she called him out for his transphobia." "And the best place to do that is in a formal setting," Vivienne said as the two of them stepped into the hall. Vivienne switched off the light, then shut and locked the door. In a position of leadership, especially one so newly forged, it's better to think about the long-term goals for a stable work environment. Sowing discord will only turn the other teachers against her. "Well, the students love her," Claudia said.